time is Van Pebble. Gross. Why is he doing that on the mic? Don't do that on the mic. I'm so sorry, guys. Can we start over? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. My name is Van Pebble. Thank you. You know what I gotta do is like a throat clearing thing. Welcome to the stream, guys and girls. Very excited. Today we play a game that is my favorite game. Probably has become my favorite game to play. Even if it's not maybe it's the one I'm most addicted to, let's put it that way. Because there's a lot of games I love and it's listen, there's shooting games. I get in the mood. My thing is I want variety, okay, in my games. In everything in life, I enjoy variety. Give me a donut. If you said, what kind of donut do you like? I'd go, bro, it depends on what mood I'm in. But Balatro has definitely become a favorite game, and it's one of my favorite things to stream, and that's what we will be streaming today. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble, and I will be streaming Balatro. Actually, you know what? I like this. This disco thing's pretty cool. I like the different like mixes of Balatro, like, because you're gonna hear the Balatro song for like the next 2 hours, basically. Like however long the stream is, you're gonna hear the fucking song. So I definitely I like to play songs. Well, let me tell you a little bit about me when I stream and my background. And here's a little inside baseball for Van Pebble when he streams. I like to do a song that intros. It's no different than anybody else, but I like it to kind of be relevant to the game. And so, you know, you got to worry about copyright, but the different Balatro like mixes, people, musicians, please, I ask you, I beg you, keep doing this. It's great. This is a cool version of the song. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the rest of the theme song as it plays itself out as we get ready to play the game and then hear the actual theme song, Balatro. And thank you for joining us today. Really appreciate it. I'm very excited. Let's get into it. Van Pebble. Van Pebble is the name. Now, this is a series that I'm calling Grinding Stacks Series. Basically, you're grinding stacks. Once you learn about a game, you learn about how to talk, right? So in this situation, the game is Balatro. We try to make a run. We try to complete a run. I always think of a run as, yes, a run, but like when you... I never know what to call it when you win a run. I guess you call it, I completed a run. I don't know. But that's what we're trying to do, is complete as many runs as we can. There's no guarantee that we will complete or defeat. See, I don't know how to say it. A run. But here's what we're going to do today. Here's basically, take a look at my decks, and you'll see that the decks have chips on them. Some of them do. Some of them don't. The ones that don't are the tough ones. Those are the ones that I will be trying to play today. If it becomes too fucking ridiculous, we'll just move on to another deck. But we've been doing pretty good. We've been grinding. Basically what happened was just catch you up with me and Balatro. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are really good at Balatro. I am where I am. Okay, I played this game for, just to give you my background information, okay? I have played this game for 214 hours, okay? It's not the most, it's not the least, it's a lot. It shows that I'm dedicated to the game, and when I play games, I play games. There's guys out there and girls that are really killer. I am where I am, like I said, and that's why we're doing at our own pace. I live my life at my own pace. Let me just tell you, I work 3 days a week, and that makes my money, and then I live the life that I want to live, and I love to stream. So that tells you I'm on my own kind of zone when it comes to everything, pretty much. And when it comes to this is no exception. Now, the Balatro, I do want to say one more thing here before we get underway. Where I'm at with the game Balatro. So, I, at one point, had most of these decks completed all the way. Basically, I had, like, the blue deck, I had it all the way to, like, orange. I did, like, everything all the way, but I couldn't get past the orange, even when, listen, I beat the orange chip, but it wouldn't let me advance to gold. So I did a little research, as you do, and like I googled, like, what the fuck, I mean, how to, and it turned out there were other people that were just like me, that were like, you have to go and I wish I could tell you exactly how I did it, but basically if you look on my profile, I had to create a profile. And once I did that, for some reason I had to like restart it and everything. But once I did restart it, now everything is unlocked in the game. But the only problem is, even though everything is unlocked, I haven't gotten everything. I haven't seen all the jokers, but they are unlocked. I just haven't seen them, and also I had to start over. So as you can see, it looks like I'm a fucking super rookie. I'm not. I'm actually way more advanced than this, so that's why we're calling this series. So finally we got to it. Grinding, because now it's a fucking grind to get back into it again, but it's a joyful grind. And let me say one more thing. I'm going to say a lot of stuff, but right now I'm just going to say one more thing, and that is that I enjoy the grind of life. Everything, like we said earlier, everything could be said that everything is a grind. And why do it? You know what I mean? Why do stuff if it's like just one and done? Well, the beauty of grinding things out, I would say, is to get better and better each time. There's something about grinding that gets you seasoned. You're going to make mistakes along the way. That's a good way to start it off, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play the red deck right now at white stake difficulty, and the goal is we got to get past this white stake difficulty. It's actually been kicking my ass. I don't know why. I actually don't even really know why. It's not like it's the hardest. It just gives me a lot of trouble. And I noticed too, it's not giving me the cards that I want. Like, I could sit here and try to get a flush. Okay, it gave it to me. Oh, that's a good sign. Do we want to do flush, or do we want to do full house? All right. And then another thing I need to do is, let's just get the camera a little bit. Hold on. Okay. There we go. See, what you want is, you want it to be like over here, right underneath this guy. And then this should be pretty good to go. There might be a little bit of stuff here that we're covering, our face covering, but for the most part, that's a good place for us to be. And now we can get down and funky. And we can drink Coca-Cola. It's been a great day. I feel way more awake now. So I went to the store, picked up some cigars, and that was nice. I needed to wake up after that first stream. It was a good first stream. Go back and watch that stream. Great stream. Loved it. Crazy about the stream. What's this one? Tarot cards appear more frequently. Okay. Oh, there's the tarot. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we'll pick that up. I'm not a huge fan of the tarot card. I notice I have trouble a lot of times. Trouble, like I just... Trouble. Like, this is good. Let's see if, can we try to get... Wait, this would be really good, actually. 7, 8, and 9. Now, we gotta... I like this 2 Joker thing a lot. Too bad, I would love to get this... Because my worry is... That's not going to be there next time. How long do the vouchers show up? Here, that's a good question, actually. How long does a voucher, or how many blinds will a voucher stay? How many rounds will a voucher stay? For Balatro. It's a weird way to say it, but you get it. Vouchers in Balatro are items offered in shop that refresh or restock only after defeating the boss blind of each area. Okay, good. So that'll be there till the boss is beat. 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 As I move my feet, let's go. I don't know. I'm working on a new jingle here. What can I tell you? So look at our tarot. It's a little bit low. Let's try to get these tarots taken care of. Let's go spades. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And then we'll do hearts. We'll just do 1, 2, 3. So there you go. You got a nice +4 for the tarot, which isn't great, but it's not bad. We still don't have flushes here, which is so ridiculous, right? So that's okay. We'll just do this. And here we go, man. Yeah, it's a great day. It's a great day to stream. You know what's great about streaming? Every day is a great day to stream. You can stream if it's nice outside, if it's cold out, get cozy. Ah, it's cozy. The cozy Christmas stream, we all know those. It's like my favorite time to stream. So now all of a sudden, look, what happened to the voucher? It disappeared. Shit. Make me mad, man. Alright, let's get rid of that. That's a cheesy card. Even the one discard, like, get the fuck out of here. But this is good because it creates 2 jokers, which we're trying to do here. And then, of course, no tarot cards. Piss me off. Here we go. Pairs, 50. Trying to get chips here. Tarot cards. 8 must have a straight. Right. We're trying to get a straight here if we can. It's a good chance we won't be able to. Alright. Let's do that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is why I love the runner. Because 15 chips is a lot of chips. So now, like, every time you get a straight, which isn't, like, the easiest thing to get, but, like, 15 chips is that builds fast. That'll build quickly. It's actually a very decent card, and then we'll get rid of these 2. Just don't care, you know, about those. We might have to get rid of the fortune teller if it's going to continue to be a problem for me. Like, if they're just not showing up, it's like, hey. And sometimes that's happened to me a lot lately. I would say, like, most of the runs I've been doing lately, I've had to, like, just get rid of the fucking tarot. Get rid of the fortune teller. because it hasn't been giving me tarot. Like all of a sudden they'll just cut me off. Cut me off. Who are you cutting off, huh? Cut me off? Oh wait, what are we trying to get rid of? Jacks? Okay. Alright, so let's get rid of these two. I know this is weird to do, but like, get rid of these jacks. So now we got a bunch of cash. Let's just cash the fuck up. Let's cash this shit. Cash me outside, how about that? You guys forgot about that one? Look at this. You want to see something? 5 of a kind. It's not even real. It's a made-up hand. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, first thing we do, get rid of the ride the bus one. I don't like ride the bus. I don't like the connotations behind that. Ride the bus. Oh, boy. Huh? Why don't we just say that? Ride the bus, boy. I don't think so. The guy that takes everything the wrong way. It's like, dude, that's not what they're saying. Chill out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what you will learn about me, Van Pebble, and maybe you don't know me, welcome. Thank you. Nice to meet you. We like to have fun, man. We're here to have a good time. There's a tarot card we were talking about. Maybe that's how we're going to have to get tarot cards. Okay, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to pick up this and this. So now we're going to start a... This is basically like the beginning of a proper run. You got chips. We still don't have a really good multiple. But like, that's what even Steven will help me with. And then this will give us a little bit more multiple for the Joker. And then we'll just go ahead and re-roll the ante. Okay, we'll buy that. Here we go. Okay, so wild card would be... What do we get rid of? Queen? Okay. Let's make the queen a wild card. But then let's get rid of the queen. Because we don't need it. We need it for money. It's going to cash us out. Cash us out. This is how I move. I like moving like this because there's people that literally, this is all they can do is move like this, and I feel sorry for them. So for me, I'm doing this out of solidarity for those people. I'm not making fun of you. I'm going, hey, I have free choice to move like this. You can't help it. You have to move. All right, let's stop doing that. I don't want people to think I'm making fun of, like, people that have a real problem. Converts all the cards in a hand to a single suit. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun, because then you get, like, lots of flushes and stuff. It's good. It's fun. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got 14 bucks, which is good. What is it? Odd? Even rank cards, right? Even Steven. So we'll pick up a 10. Let's do this. 3s, we're talking about the reroll starts at 0, but that blind is pretty big. I'm gonna not really worried right now. I'm pretty established right now. This is gonna be my run, I've decided. See, now that I've got even Steven, fortune teller doesn't have to work as hard. I don't have to bust my ass to try to get, like, worry about fortune teller now, because he's doing a lot of work for me. There you go. And then we'll go, what is it? 3s are supposed to be? Okay, so... yeah. There we go, folks. We're on a run here. Can you feel it? Pretty good. We get rid of the hanging. As soon as I get rid of the... We could probably get something better than hanging Chad, actually. But for now, it's working out pretty good for us. As a matter of fact, you know what we could do? Never mind. We'll just wait. right, here we go. This is big. This is important. 2 lucky cards. Let's go. These guys. There we go. See, now we're building it. Now +6 is better than it was. And what do you got? Yeah, this is, look at that. We've got a very interesting today. So let's take a look at our deck. We got a shitload of queens. We've got a shitload of clubs. That's good, man. That's good. Like, I like that. That's an interesting deck. The one thing I haven't done a lot with this game is control my deck. Like, just try to, like, I've seen guys play where every single card that they have is a queen. And then they pick up a queen card and like multiple and they just fucking destroy. And like, that's interesting. We're heading in that direction. It's taking us a while to get really good at the game to that level. We're not quite there yet. We're gonna get there though. I can feel it. But like, this is such a difficult. Man, this is such a tough, oof. Ooh. Okay. Tough, stack. Or should I say chip. Look at that, like, this is fucking terrible. It's really bad, really bad. I need a straight right now, that's what I need. I'm not gonna get it. I mean, it's just, now you're seeing the situation that I'm in. It's not giving me very good cards, for the most part. Now I'm fucked. Let's go ahead and run. This is pretty good, actually. This is a shitty run. I'll tell you, the fortune teller is not working out for me. This is a good. This is not going to do it. But that's good. You know what? It's kind of cool to show people how hard this game can actually be. Like, the fucking red deck, dude. What the fuck? It's really hard. I'd almost rather play black deck than red deck. Let's play black deck. I mean, it's white difficulty and it's still hard as fuck. I don't mind that it's hard, but like, holy fucking shit, man. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Oh wow, I didn't even see. That's beautiful. That, like, how many times have I had a straight flush in this game ever? Wow, I could almost count on my one finger how many times. Like, not very much often. We got a 10 multiple and chips. Like, that's a really nice. That marble joker is. I like the marble joker today. So let's go with the reserve parking. Each face card held in hand has a 1 to 2 chance to give $1. Let's do planet cards. Let's re-up our shit a little bit. Little pair, 2 pair of 4 of a kind. And now we're waking it up, folks. We're waking it up, getting it going. I said this in the last stream, but I'll say it again because it's relevant. I work for a living. I'm a security guard, so basically today is my, I guess you could say, my weekend. You know, like, I basically have 4 days off and I stream during those days and live my life. But on Monday, or the date, yeah, Monday, literally Monday, or my Friday, or my Saturday. It's confusing, but anyway, when I get off work after those 3 days, 10-hour shifts, the Monday, I'm so tired that day. So for me, we're just playing through the tired. Not going to keep saying it because I don't want people to feel like, holy, because then you know what happens when you say stuff? People start noticing it more. Like, God damn, that's fucking tired. You know what I mean? So, but I do want to, well, I just say it not as an excuse, but I'm one of those streamers that shares his feelings on the stream. So if I'm tired, you're going to know about it. But to a certain point, I'm not going to sit and fucking flood your head with my problems. But yeah, so this is going to be, let's see. Let's play that stone card. This is going to be good. The stone card is almost the same thing as chips. So if this thing's going to keep making stone cards, this is going to be an interesting run. Because normally what I've been doing lately is I've been focusing heavily on chips. I used to be a multiple guy, but I realized chips are really good, which is what I kind of like about this Joker in particular. It's like he you know, you play 4 cards and he gives you 4 chips. It kind of limits what you can do with him because you can only play 4 cards, so you can either do like 2 pair. You know, it's limiting kind of. And then let's go ahead and get another cash card. So this will keep us getting money. We'll keep making money here. Let's do 2 cards by 1. So like, what the hell, you know? Boom, it's 8s. And I'm already liking this deck better than the other deck. Fuck that other deck. Fuck the red deck. Maybe I'll just be one of those guys that just goes, I will not play the red deck. Maybe I'll just boycott the red deck. Earns 5, discarded 9. Okay. I remember when I first started playing this game, I had to continuously read it. Like, I had to go, every time I had to go, this Joker get, like, every fucking time, because I just didn't know the game. And it was sad, and I'm sorry, is what I'm trying to say. I am sorry. So we gotta get rid of this 9. Please, more 9s. Yes. Okay. Play 4 cards. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. I have one more hand to get this. I gotta play this, like, better. Okay, there we go. See, you can't really fuck around. Holy shit, that was scary. I almost lost right there. Scooby-Doo, yeah. All right, let's add some playing cards to the deck here. Let's add a queen. Since we get a lot of our money from, like, the queens, let's just play a lot of, like, face cards. Because that's how we're going to get a lot of money, from the face cards. Let's try to pick up another Joker, if we can. Another money one? What blind are we at right now? Okay, we gotta kind of get the sort of serious, but don't really have. Okay, so there's another money. Let's keep just trying to get as much money as we can, and let's try to play the best hands we can here. What are we trying to get rid of? Kings? Okay. Yeah, we need to get serious here. There we go. That's good. We need to kind of like... Alright, that's good, that's good. We can play 4 cards now. Like, that's the problem, is like, you want to build up the square joker, but like, square joker is like, it takes a lot of dedication and time to build it, but it's building pretty fast. We also have 50 chips from our marble joker. And now we have the option to pick up... Ooh! Whoa, okay. That's an interesting one. Let's do this. Let's pick up the face card. Actually... Our face cards are so involved here. Let's not pick that up, because I don't think we're going to play a lot of face cards. Because we're sort of set up where... like, we need our face cards to not be played. So getting this would be like, okay, are you playing them or not? It's weird. Let's pick up the golden ticket, since I've never used the golden ticket. And then we will get rid of this, and then we'll pick... Not that this is like the greatest, but the hanging chad at least gives us something, and then let's see if we can pick up something else along the way. No? Okay. Fuck it. Alright, let's pick a jack. Let's keep going with the face cards. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Alright, let's try to get the best hand we can here. Eight, 9, 10, jack, queen. Actually, we don't want to play that, do we? Let's play jack. And then... The thing is, it kind of works now. Like, so if you're going to do, like... Where it can only play 4 cards... Oh, that doesn't work. I was going to say we could play like 4 cards and then the stone, but the stone counts as a card, and then it takes away from the square joker. You can't gain chips that way. I'll be bang bang boom boom. That sucks. Okay. All right. Okay. Scuba dee doo be doo. Here, we could do it like that. 3 of a kind and a stone. There you go. We're making our way here. This is not a perfect run, but it's working. Probably going to get rid of the golden ticket, if I'm being honest. The golden ticket's kind of holding us back a little bit. We want to get a little bit more multiple going. So let's pick up this guy. Let's get rid of this guy, and let's pick up this guy. And now we've got some multiple shit happening. We got a lot of shit happening. Even Steven. Greedy Joker. Okay. And then let's see if we can pick up another base card. So let's take a look at our deck here, which we're spending more time looking at our deck, seeing what we've got. A lot of face cards. That's going to pay off in the long run. Okay. This is kind of a big blind, so let's see how we do here. Kind of curious to see how we do. That's not bad. It's not bad. See, the problem is you don't want to play the jacks because... Alright, this is kind of scaring me a little bit. 9, 10, jack. Shit. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, come on. 9, 10, jack, queen, king. This should do us. Yeah, thank God, because this was... It's a tough run, man, I'll be honest. It's a tough run. I almost want to just get rid of this fucking... This square joker is a piece of shit right now. It's just being a cunt, you know? It's being a fucking cunt. Cunt is not a bad word if you say it in the way that I'm saying it. It's a fucking cunt. It's a fucking cunt. Do I even want the marble joker? Can I be honest with you? I need it though, don't I? The 50 chips really helps. Boom, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Let's get rid of the square joker. It's stupid at this point. It's pissing me off. And then we'll pick up, I really need chips. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that guy, which is... Listen, it's a call I had to make. Maybe not the best call in the world. What is it? Hearts? Okay. So as you can see, we got rid of those. Alright. What's this? A multiple... Alright. This is gonna seem strange, but it's not that weird. Yeah, that's actually a very smart play. And then, yeah, do that. Look at that, 18 chips just like that. Boom, 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 boom. And then you go like this. Okay. It's becoming a much better run every time. Oh, we should have made... Okay, that's fine. It shouldn't have made those cards... That's fine. We shouldn't have... Okay. I'll explain what happened there is that I made those cards. I don't play a lot of face cards right now in this run. This run is really predicated upon trying to use the face cards to score money. So in order for us to do that for this joker, we need to stay reserve parking. You park those jokers in the hand, you don't play them. So it doesn't make any sense to like put value on it unless it gets valued as it's scoring money. But there's no guarantee. This is actually not the best joker to have for cash because it's a 1 in 2 chance. But anyway, I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Yeah. We don't want to skip too many at this point. And I think we also want to do this. Bring this guy over here. Yep. Here we go. What are we looking for? Spades to get rid of? Nice. Oof. Yuck. 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 We got one discard left. We gotta do the best we can here. We need a really, really, really good score here. Right, that's all we can do now. So we'll go queen, queen, 2-2, bam. And then... I wasn't sure. I might get to a point where we have to get rid of, well, it's getting to that point where we're gonna have to get rid of something here soon. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is get rid of that fucking piece of shit. Now we've got, like, this is very interesting. The Wrathful. Why don't we just go ahead and do this? Oh, I almost did it. Just get every single card on there. Because then you're scoring every time. It's very interesting. I don't expect this to run to go very far, but believe it or not, I've never done this before. Every Joker, lusty, greedy, wrathful, gluttonous, all the suits are represented now, and let's see how that goes. I'm not expecting success here, because it's a really weird time to make this move, but there's a possibility that good things can happen. Good luck. God bless. Amen. And hallelujah. That's terrible. Like, it's really bad. This is like a Hail Mary here. Alright. There's this. That's good. I'll just be happy for this thing. Like, this isn't, we're not gonna make this one here. Yeah. Tough, tough, tough. Alright. Let's go back to, let's try red discard again. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're just waking it up, man. We're waking it up. It's a weird thing, man. Like, I would love to get a schedule where it's like I'm constantly sort of like this, but I don't know that such a schedule exists for a working man, right? Like, if you've got like a bankroll or you've established yourself, maybe you don't need to like bust your ass every day. Should we do the flush thing? Yeah, let's try it. Okay. That's not very good. Here we go. This should do it. Got it? There you go. Excuse me. Cool, we got a bunch of money coming to us. Boom, okay, so let's go ahead and pull this guy up here. I'd love to get rid of this Joker. I just don't really like it very much. Oh, that's interesting. I picked that over those other ones. Jesus Christ. Okay. Scary. Ooh, I like this one. That's a good one. And then we get rid of... Why don't we get rid of this and pick this up, and then we've got a little bit of a run here. We got face cards, we got multiple, we got money coming to us, nice hand size, extra discard. Let's see how it's gonna look. Of course, there's a flush as soon as we do that. There you go. There you go. The discard thing is cool, but like, I think discards pay out. But we're gonna get rid of the discards and we're gonna pick this guy up. Very beautiful card, nice looking card. We haven't talked about this at all in this stream. Just how beautiful this game looks. It's such a pretty game. Look at that! Look at that bowl of ramen right there. It's so cool looking. I'm not even kidding. I really, really dig it. I really like the look of this game a lot. It's so diamonds. Cool. Play a diamond card, scores. And then this should be a lot better right here. This should be, let's take a look how this goes here. Diamond cards score, don't they? Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Yeah, let's cash it out. See, there you go. That's decent. I could live with that. I'm not sitting there going, not worried about jack shit. Shit. You might say, what are you doing now? I'm trying to get diamonds. As many diamonds cards as I can. Alright, well, we got 4s here. That's good. So yeah, this is a proper run. You got, why is it a proper run? Because for people who don't know, you gotta mix it up. You got face cards making money. Retrigger all face cards would be cool, but there's other things we want to keep. We want to, you know, we want to focus on. Couldn't get that out. I just couldn't get it out. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's get some money going, then we can buy some good jokers, man. Alright, we gotta try to get a good hand here too, though. Here we go, we got kings there for you. How's that? That should do something for you. That's better. There you go. See? See? Yeah. Oh, not quite? Okay. There you go. Love that. That's one of my smiley face is one of my favorite. Can't rely on it all the time because sometimes you get that boss. You get that boss blind. That'll fuck you up. Oh. Yes, sir. Let's go flush, I guess. Some people might say, well, if you're tired, why don't you take a nap? See, the problem is, I tried that last week. I've done that before many times. Obviously, I'm 50 years old. I think I've never taken naps in my life. Get a life. No, but no, I'm old. I've done it. I've done that. Oh, well, the thing is, the planet card, it's not as good as I always think it's going to be. Do I really need an extra hand size? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna do something here. It's kind of wacky. Taking a risk here. Let's pick this guy up. That could have been a mistake, but I don't think so. I think we're doing good here. Like I said, I don't think it's got multiple starts. So really we are gonna have to rely on the hearts. And we're gonna have to try to get hearts going. And face cards. Yeah. We should be good to go here though. We should be okay. But I'm not gonna pretend I'm not a little, like, scared isn't the right word, just like kind of, okay, hold on. Worry? Is that the word? Worry? Here, this is good. This is a good hand to play. There you go. It was kind of ballsy to pick up this Constellation Joker, but it will pay off if we can get, like, right now, it'll pay off. Also, we could get rid of the Lusty Joker, and then we could pick this son of a bitch up right here. This guy's nice. He's got a multiple on him. He's got a multiple. Look at him. Look at him. Like it's a person or something. So there you go. Now you're building. So now you've got double multiple. That's why that's a big deal. And now we're trying to make an actual run happen here. We got 2 planet cards. And planet cards is one of those things in this game that you see a lot of. Like, tarot cards you don't always see, and it's a concern. Like, am I going to continue to see tarot cards? I don't know. But I do know I'm going to see a lot of planet cards, and that makes me feel warm. And I don't want to say what else makes me feel. Maybe a little horny. Maybe a little sexual. Just kidding. Just kidding on the sex thing. Oh, there's that hand size again. So you know what we could do? Gosh, I like making the money though. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. You know that song? I like in that song, you have to know the song, know what I'm talking about. But I like the part where he goes, cash rules everything around me. It's a Wu-Tang song. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. And he goes, oh, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, there you go. That's great. You guys are good rappers, man. You guys keep going. You guys keep doing your thing, you rappers. You guys, something, you're doing it good, guys. Alright, so we switched the Joker from the Heart Joker, whatever that was called, to this one, which is the Gluttonous Joker. It's club cards, so club cards are welcome. Club cards are welcome. And of course, we still want to play diamond cards. And the cool thing about the Constellation Joker is it really makes you play. Look at that. See, we're now, now it's legitimately a run. It's a legit run now at this point, which is really, thank God, right? But the good thing about the Constellation thing, to just talk about that real quick, is yeah, we're just gonna yeah, skip that, is it forces you to pick up planet cards, and what really that does is it makes you level up. So it kind of makes you do that, which is good, because sometimes you forget, you know, or you get too much into like one aspect of the game and you forget about like stacking up your hands. Maybe you think too much about like this or that and you forget about another aspect of it. Let's see, one more thing here. No, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. No, you know what? I mean, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of Pebble. for streaming today. Because the last couple weeks, last like almost month really, we've just kind of taken, it's been inconsistent, or you know, we've taken too much time off. Like I want to stream, you know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm like, oh, I need time off, I've got to find myself. It's like, no, this is myself, like this is the goal. And it's just been really frustrating, just not frustrating maybe, but like I've had to like recover. Like after working, I just needed to recover. And this feels good to be like really more or less for treating this with a great deal of discipline, which I appreciate, man. I appreciate myself. I'm actually giving myself a shout out. It's like I'm basically like stroking myself, my ego. It's like, can you just do that off stream? You have to do that here? That's funny. No. Remember when I was a kid, people used to do that. It was so obnoxious to go, no. And you're just like, what the? Ew, I don't like being a child. I don't like being for a long time in my life, I didn't like being a human being. I was like, I wish, you know what I mean? You feel like you just don't want to be human. It's like, you know, at first, like, some people go like, well, is he trying to be a black guy, or is he wants to be this or that? Like, as a white person, like, I'm a half Italian, but I grew up a white guy in America, in the suburbs, just to give you a little background story on me. And it was always like, I always felt like a wannabe, you know, as a suburban kid. You didn't know what your style was or who the fuck you were. There was a lot of jealousy within the fellow whiteys. Yeah. And it was a weird thing to actually, if you no one's ever asking like, is it weird to be white? Yeah, it's weird. Like I'm Italian too, so like I grew up hanging around like other Italian kids when I was a kid, and realizing like I didn't really feel like I was like I remember one time my parents, this is a good story, it's quick. My parents, like, I was really young, and they took me to this kid's house with his parents, and they obviously got along with the parents, but like the kid was literally Italian and did not speak English really. So it was like he was very quiet too. I don't know if he had like, I think he probably had mental shit. My dad was a teacher, so he would, a lot of times we would have to go to people's houses that were like people that had Down syndrome. I'm not saying like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but it was, as a kid, you're like, this is tough. And so maybe that was the story with that guy. Oh well, if that's the case, I apologize. Here we go. Okay. And see, we use so much of this ramen, like we might end up using the whole entire fucking thing. It's so crazy. That's why it's good that we got this constellation, because every time you discard the ramen, I think it's called, what is it called? A compostable car. It's like, there's a name for it. Consumable, I think. They disappear upon usage. That's the only problem with this. It's a great card. I mean, 2 times multiple is huge, but now it's down to 1.5, and I don't like it. All right, let's not forget that we have face cards that we want to score here. We're doing great though, because I'm just randomly playing hands, and even though I'm just randomly playing hands, it's scoring thousands at a time, and that's how you know you got a good run going, when you're not even really paying attention to what you're playing and you're like getting there anyway. That's good. That's important. That's how that's really the only way you're gonna get better. Yeah, another discard. Okay, let's play the 5, 6, 7, 8. Shlamazel. Offenburst or comparated or whatever the fuck that. Laverne and Shirley? Nobody knows? Okay. So this is good. I mean, we're not great, but we're doing good, and we just got to stay the course. Now, here's a situation where we can change the game a little bit for ourselves. We could actually get rid of ramen because we're starting to like, the planet is starting to build up. This is starting to become less of a thing for us. And here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to get rid of this card. I hate to do it, but I have to. And I'm going to pick up this one, which is chips. And this will change the game for us in a really good way. You'll see. This will be good. Let's add some cards to the deck so that the more cards we have, the more chips we'll have in it. Every time we play a hand... I'm sorry for the people that already know the rules, but every time we play a hand, we lose chips along the way. So the idea is build up our deck, yeah. Build it up. Yeah. Let's take a look. This is going to be an interesting one. Boo bit boo, ba-da-doo, yeah. Yeah. Make it a little funky for you. Let's go ahead and play a pair and see what happens. Oh, wait. I got it. Yeah, that's the way. That's what I wanted to do, actually. I'm not even kidding. This has to be discarded or what? Okay. No, let's just play it. Excuse me. Look at that. See, that shows you that we're doing things right. And this, like, everything's just coming together. Everything's coming together here. This is how you create a run. Still got 3 hands left. It's coming together. Just the right time too, because like we've been playing for about an hour. You figure like you want to start, like, there's been times, dude, I played this for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm still sucking ass. What an ugly word, isn't it? Ass. I never really understood the brainstorm joker. I don't really like it. I just don't really get it. Celestial packs are free. Sounds like we really need to pick that up. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the rough gem, even though I fucking love it. But this gives me a chance to build my constellation. I would be a fool not to pick that up. Because now now I just got to make sure that I'm going to get a lot of planet packs. Because they could slow down on me now. We were talking about tarot cards earlier, how they... Oh, there we go. See, this is all free, guys. So now, you see we had to get rid of the ramen noodles, but look at the fuck we're doing now. You fucking see that shit? You fucking paying attention to that shit? Now we're in a situation where we can, what do you want to do now? Boy, I'd love to use this. This would really help us. Here's what we're gonna do. This is hard for me to do this, but because this is more consistent, we're gonna grab this swashbuckler. It's more consistent. This way I don't have to rely on face cards. I could just play hands. What I really want to do is just play hands. I don't want to sit and worry about, what about this, what about that? Now, on one hand, I lost something. I lost my ability for diamonds to create cash. But on the other hand, I can pretty much play whatever the fuck I want now, and I can pretty much count on. And then the club cards is great to play. That's gonna give you a nice multiple. See that? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All planet packs are free is going to be huge for us. That's a very big deal. So now we got to figure out, what do we play a lot? Like, what's our hand that we play a lot? 2 pair, probably. Okay. And just keep building that shit up, homie. And then build it up, homeboy. Don't you stop now. There's that face card again, but you know what? It's okay. It hurts. It's like seeing an old lover. An old lover. She was my lover. Lover is a weird... it's weird. The term lover. Lover. She was my lover of many years. It's almost like you only hear people say lover like when it's like a forbidden thing. Like, she was my lover for many years and we had to keep it. Couldn't tell anyone. She was my lover. She was my lover for years. And I loved her, I did. She was my lover and I hers. she was my lover and I hers. It is fun when people get like romantic. They like to talk like, you know what I enjoy? I enjoy when people try harder, when they pick their English language game up. The only problem I ever had with like hip hop and like, I like the urban, like we're talking about rural, urban and rural, like how I was like, I grew up in like a suburb, right? So you would say like, that's like rural or suburban. And like, when I was a kid, like, it was cool to be like, yo man, what's up y'all? And it's still that way today. If you watch Twitch, you'll see about 18,000 kids that are like 18 to 20 to 30 that are like Aiden Ross, that like Aiden Ross is getting better, but like a lot of these guys like, yo man, yo my homie Sly, like, and they're my point is, I'm not trying to make fun of them, but my point, I am, and I'm not trying to, but like, they lost the English language somewhere, and when you do that, you lose the syllables, and sometimes it's okay to do, but like a lot of times it loses the flavor of the English language. It's a beautiful language. And sometimes you'll hear people when they get romantic, they'll be like, I loved her, and I. Together, we, you know, it's like, it is kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of cool too. All right, we got to pay attention now, man. Okay, you're right. I've kind of lost track of the fucking thing here. Lucky for us, we're in like really good shape. And that's a good sign when you have a bad hand, like things aren't going well, but you're still scoring. That's important. And we're kind of fucked right now. So what we're going to do is just play a bullshit hands. Oh, and also discarding 2 random cards is kind of busting my balls. That's what's busting my balls. So let's play this and hope for the best here. We're down to 10 ships there. That's another problem. Okay. Whew, that was scary. Alright, we're doing great. We have a great multiple. I mean, dude, a ×2 multiple is sick with it. It's sick with it. And the thing is, like, what did we have as urban kids, as suburban kids, just to carry the conversation on a little further? What did we have? We didn't have Ebonics. We had like, what's up, dude, and that kind of thing, and nobody seemed to really catch on to that stuff. Like, it was kind of like the surfer skateboarder angle of like being a white guy. It only goes so far. Like, not all of us are skateboarders. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking skateboard. You know. So I'm not a huge fan of the swashbuckler, but I don't think raised fist is better. So I'm gonna just keep going with swashbuckler. We definitely can do better than swashbuckler. There's no doubt in my mind, but it ain't here. So we'll just keep playing. All right, let's get it. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. This should be a good score. There you go. That's the way. Need a better multiple. Gotta do something better than Swashbuckler. I'm just not sure what. So we'll just hang tight. Let's go with Flush. I mean, shit, dude. Level 6. That's great. See what I mean? It forces you to get those planet cards, and the next thing you know, you're fucking level 2, level 3, level 4, level 2, 1, 6, level 3. I mean, our best hand is probably a flush. Our most consistent hand would be the 2 pair, which most people can score. The 2 pair is probably one of the most consistent hands in this game. I mean, anybody will tell you that. So, oh, we can create more clubs, so let's do that. And anytime we can make more clubs, that's what we'll do. This would really help us. No. Okay. How's that? Not bad, not bad, not bad. That's good to know. That if we needed to, we have that hand that we can, if we can make it, that it could take us really far. You know, and it would be anything of clubs, really. What would fuck us is if we couldn't do, like if clubs were debuffed. The only problem I have with being tired, like I can live tired, you know? The only problem I have is sometimes it's the brain. If the brain if you're so tired and your words aren't there, that's tough. For a streamer, you have to be able to talk. It's only... Alright, this is going to be a big... This is actually kind of big for us right now. This is kind of a big deal. That'll give us money. Let's do another one of these. So that's good. Only one hand type. So we're gonna do 2 pair and see if that'll take us somewhere. Or we could try to do flushes. Let's try to do flushes. Let's try to do flush. Only flush. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do. Yes, works. Okay. Because this will take us quite, like, this will almost get us to 40,000. Yeah, so that's pretty good. But now we can only play flushes. It doesn't have to be club cards, but it's got to be a flush. That's beautiful. That's it right there. There it is. Boom. Yeah. But now we're just like doing really great. That's really important that we're doing that, actually. So then we don't need this. What about this? No, we're not doing great on money either. It's not like we're killing the game with cash. We're not. All right. 35,000 it is. Let's see what we got here. All right. No! Now that happens sometimes too, where you'll hit the wrong button on your joystick. That rarely happens to me, to be honest. I mean, it's not that big of a deal now, looking back at it, but like, god damn. That is brutal. Wow, that Van Pebble is a funky motherfucker. But yeah, like, you know, listen, when we were kids, we were like, when you're a little white kid, because that's what people call you when you're like, there's no like exception to the rule. You either, like, if you're even a shade, there's a certain shade where you're white, that's it. And it is an interesting thing, like, what the fuck do you do? Like, where do you get your culture? Where do you consume your culture from? If you're American, and you're white, it's not really... Like, you look at a Luka Doncic guy. Oh, wait a minute. An extra 1.5 multiple on top of the 2.8? Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. And then I would love to pick up the Wii Joker, but it's so late in the game at this point. It's weird, and it's gonna start getting... I feel like we're gonna start getting crazy ante soon, and I don't know that I can do it. I mean, I'm doing good, but... Okay, this is... Oh, okay, it's the same thing. What if I did this? What if I got rid of the Gluttonous Joker and picked up two of these guys? And now I've got like a nice multiple with both of these motherfucks. And then I've got chips, plus I've got... At this point, we could stop fucking with this. I hate to do it, but this is about the time when you can stop with that. You can pick up this Joker, and now you can focus on what's your next move going to be. I would say maybe the way to go is to get some more chips going. We could pick up... We could pick this up. It's got an extra 50 chips plus whatever we build on it to castle. So our chips are going to be like... It's very intense. Like, that will change the game just there. And then these multiples will be good. You got a massive... I mean, basically the game's telling you this is what we want you to do anyway. And now you got to start paying for your... You got to start paying for your card, those cards, but you got to grow up sometime, right? And then, what are we getting rid of? Spades? Okay. So there you go, folks. That's how you do that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Let's see how this does. And there you go. That's what can happen. As the game develops, you have to change. That's exactly what you just saw happen to us. We had to adapt because things were not good enough. Like, I would say even like, you could even pick up the tarot at this point. You could get rid of one of these cards. I would say add the sell joker value of each joker could work. What's the sell value of this? I don't know. This is probably a fortune teller. What's the sell value of fortune teller? Hold on. Sell value. The sell value is... Please just tell me what it is. Why is it... There should be... At this point, this game is so popular. There should be a fucking... Alright. There should be a website that just has all this information. It's such a fucking popular game, man. It's fucking popular, god damn it. This is a, you know, this is a if I had an extra Joker slot, I would pick up Card Sharp. ×3 multiple is so sick with it, but we will pick up the Swashbuckler +3 multiple for each Joker card, yeah. Adds the sell value, that's probably better to get this. Yeah. And we lost a little value there, but we'll pick that back up. I promise you that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I lied. But we're still in great shape, and we want to get rid of hearts. So we want to go... That's not bad. I'm not mad at that at all. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Look at that. So that's up to 18 chips plus the 50 chips. The problem with the blue Joker is it is fucking annoying because it loses so much value. The more cards you lose, the more it loses its value, but we're doing good though. There you go, folks. This is an actual run. This is not a fucking test. This is the real deal. Okay, here we go. Whew. Alright, let's do a couple bonus cards. Boom, then you got a little bit more. And just when you thought it was over, a little bit more from that guy. This multiple is just sick and crazy and beautifully good. And we are officially in the middle of a run here, folks. This is how it goes. Let's pick up some hearts here. It's not good. Now let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Let's play a shitty hand and see how we do with a shit hand. Beautiful. Yes. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before we play this, let's do one more of these guys. Great. Okay. I mean, this is it, folks. This is it. Is it? Is it? Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, is it? Why does it feel like it's a song I've heard before? Is it? Is it? Is it? We need the money. Otherwise, I would try to, but we need the cash here. And then of course that helped us. And then, do we need the money again? Probably would be good to get like, because this is pretty much the end of the run, right? Where are we at here? So it's gonna be just 75,000 and then the final one. So do we do cash here? Or do we go with the planet card? Pick up a little bit more, even more constellation. I'm gonna pick up the cash and I'm just gonna keep seeing if there's anything else we can buy. There we go. That was actually a smart move. It's too bad we weren't able to pick up a negative. Okay, this is interesting. I guess it's not that interesting. All right, cool. I was gonna say, do we just pick up this banana? Pause. No, I'm kidding. No, I was gonna say, do we pick up the banana? Because it's the same thing as having the fortune teller, but you know what? That's the answer is no. Because we're still building. Let's get some more planet cards. If we can. There's another planet card. I mean, this is it, guys. We're building to the end here. This is... do everything we can to win this. Two selected cards by one. Cheese, marvelous cheese. There you go. I mean, that's what you want to see. That's what I want to see. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? I know what I want to see. By the way, if you please, I'm not really trying to be sexy. Please don't think that. Oh my god, you people. Oh my god, people. People. What is it? Diamonds that we're trying to fucking get rid of? Yeah. Fuck. Yep, that's how you do it, man. All we're trying to do is just win this run. We're not trying to do anything more than win this run. Because it's not a long-lasting... it's not like the biggest long-lasting run in the world. But ladies and gentlemen, I am going to try something right now. And I think it's going to work. Are you ready for it? Okay. I'm going to get rid of this... could hurt us a little bit, but I'm going to get rid of... I think because I have 80 chips here, I'm going to get rid of the blue Joker. You'll see why. I'm going to pick up this card, and this should get us through this without any problem. And you're about to see why, folks. You're about to see why. You are about to find out. Converts all cards to a single random rank. That'll be good for this. This is all we need is one more blind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the final hurrah. This is everything now. It's all that and more. So this boss blind is basically like, oh, we're gonna shuffle. Oh no, I can't see it. Oh no. Oh, I just fucked myself in the ass. All right, let me explain what happened there. I thought... okay, let me explain what happened. We're going through a little pain here. This game will fuck you. So I thought, you know what? We'll get this boss blind thing. But because it flips and usually what this thing will do is it'll like shuffle it on you. This one flips and shuffles. So now I don't know which Joker is the Joker that I would sell to get rid of this blind. I have no idea now. So instead of being like what I would do if I was in a really cheesed off mood, is I would just fucking start selling Jokers. But I'm not, I've been playing way too long today and I don't want to fuck myself. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we know what Joker that is. Oh, that was brutal, guys. Oh, that was rough. Ooh, that's smarts. Come on, give me some fucking good cards. Boy, what you really learn lessons in these games, don't you? This is gonna be horrible. This is not too bad. This will give us something. Oh. All right, we have a chance for 2 more here. All right, this is not bad with the 2 pair. And the diamonds, maybe we can make a flush for the last hand. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. A flush is really high value. This is it, guys. Super doable. Oh, thank you, God. Man, I gotta be honest with you, I would have been really bummed out if that wouldn't have worked. That was brutal. Let's go to endless mode just real quick so I could take a look at the jokers. So this is the joker that if I would have sold the luchador, then I would have been able to disable the blind, obviously. And because it flipped it on me, God, that was really hard. But guess what, folks? We did it. You know what? We could continue this if we want to, but I don't think it's going to go much further. I don't think this is going to go much further. And really, I just did what I wanted to do, which is just, the whole point of this stream here is to grind stacks, and we just grinded another stack. So there's the red deck. It now has a white chip on it, and now as you can see, we're getting white chips on all these decks. And then of course you go to the red chip and the green chip and the black stake chip and the blue stake, and so on and so forth until we've got every single one of them covered. It's gonna take years to get there. In the meantime, we just keep getting better, and it makes for a good stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the stream. Another really good stream. Another excellent it felt good to, it felt good to get that run. I can't tell you because, well, I can tell you, I've actually done streams before with this game where I didn't win a run, and it is kind of like, you feel like, am I cheapening this? Like, am I ripping people off? Like, you know what I mean? So that felt good. And that felt good too. Delicious. And you know what else feels good? Advertising my stream. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble, and I am a streamer. I have a Twitter account. It's Van Pebble. You go on there, X, Twitter, and you'll see me, and I'll be joking around, have a little fun, and it's nothing political, and it's actually a nice place to go if you want to catch up on sports, jokes, mostly just like anything that doesn't have to do with anything super serious. Unless I've got something to get off my chest, but it's never really crazy serious. You could donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to me, Thomas Palvino. I'll make sure he gets it. Yeah, really, sure, I promise. I am Van Pebble. No, come on, I am. You want to see my ID? Gosh. I'm going to get an ID that says Van Pebble on so you guys can... Listen, my name is Thomas Palvino, a.k.a. Van Pebble, and you can actually send money to me if you'd like. Some people do ask, hey, you know what? I'd like to donate. Can I? Yeah, you can. That's how you do it. Go to PayPal at Thomas Palvino, and you can see how it's spelled there. To any of my my YouTube or Twitch followers that are blind and can't see, it's at Thomas Palvino, lowercase, all together, at Thomas Palvino at PayPal. And ladies and gentlemen, finally, go to YouTube and support me on there. My name is Van Pebble on YouTube. I only have 34 subscribers, which is fucking ridiculous. We should have more. We have 279 videos up there. We're about to put up 280. Or number 280, not 280 videos right now. That would be cool if I could just take like 300 videos and just throw them up there. But no, it's one at a time, and that's what makes it special. That number, 279, that's you're talking about every video is close to like an hour to 2 hours long. 279 times an hour, 279 hours, over 279 hours of material up here. So if you like what you see, there's a good chance you'll like more. Go to YouTube, Van Pebble, and ladies and gentlemen, that's it, man. Haven't we done it all? We have today, and we have one more stream coming today, and then that'll be it for the day. Have a good day, and God bless you. Talk to you soon. Check in later. You'll see us. Bye.